every fucking time, and you never do dirty exchange.
Die.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you what I told Pup. The skyfish seek dreams to eat.
What?
Don't worry.
No, explain. Pause the fucking game and explain, streamer boy.
No.
Hi, chat. How you doing?
You good, slime?
I'm annoyed. You have dangled information in front of me and then banished it to the Shadow Realm.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I do.
No, it isn't.
It is now.
You almost never do that. You yell at other people for doing that to me.
Ow.
Yeah, but I do it because I'm your partner. It's funnier.
Ow.
I think we're hurting Cat from laughter. I think we're collapsing his lungs.
His
My
slungs.
everything.
Come again, Cat?
My everything. How dare.
Dare how?
Mordhau?
Dow how and where there?
Exactly. Shade gets it. Nonsense. It's all nonsense.
Uh-huh.
It all makes no sense.
Oh.
Oh, I already opened
So,
this.
chat, welcome to them trying to kill me. You might
Oh, okay,
you
if I
might
did
hear
that,
a
I just
murder.
grabbed my sword. One of my swords.
No, that would be you successfully killing me.
True. I can hear the little fucker scrambling around in the vents.
Yep.
Scribble,
I
scrabble,
don't know
scribble.
why he said little. Little. It's fucking twice the size of you.
Maybe you just want it to be smaller for reasons.
Smaller so it's cuddle size? No, it's still work on my.
Yeah, but danger cuddles.
I'll leave that to the snacks. They can at least be called.
Are you telling me to go back this way?
Because you missed a thing.
Fuck it.
Danger save.
We do it.
Talking about danger cuddles before. Here, have a danger save.
Oh, hi, Sven.
Sven? Seriously?
Hi, Svenny. I've actually beaten this game twice on Nightmare before. We're still at the start, chapter 2 or 3, I believe.
Been a while, mate. Where you been?
They've been working.
Yeah, that's life. That is existence on this.
Yeah,
planet.
Nightmare mode. Look at this shit. Motion sensor's fucking useless, bud.
This isn't the first time he's cleared it on Nightmare mode, but by the way, just for the record, the bat is learned in this game. Bat is the goodly at this game.
No, he'll never admit it.
I'm not you. I can admit when I'm good at things.
Yeah, no, Shade has no issue accepting praise when it comes to games he's good at.
Please shower me in
The
praise.
only problem that he gets grumbly about is being called cute.
But he is, though.
Exactly.
Dickhead.
He just kicked you in the face.
Twice.
Excuse me, what kind of fucking Stretch Armstrong leg? I don't know. Shut up. Fucking stretchy arms over here.
You know, buds, I guess, I don't want your help. By walking?
love how you're just power walking away from them.
I can't be loud because there's a random alien, but also I can't stop moving because there's a bunch of bastards.
But yes.
How far behind them are you? How far behind you are they? Because you are actually gaining ground.
But yes, playing for funsies and also Strem.
Yes. I decided to return to this because Sega recently announced that, like, as of 4 years ago, they're making a actual sequel, not the mobile game.
The mobile game which has been banished from the lore.
Whoa. Okay, game, chill out.
What would you do if it just dropped down in front of you, Shade? How would you have reacted to that?
I would have at least attempted to get back in the elevator. That or just stand there and die, I guess.
Just
Guess
back
I'll die.
staring at like, oh fuck.
Guess I'll die.
Well, guess I'll die. Just, yeah, don't open from this side. It's fucking Souls-like. Door doesn't open from this side. Excited for a sequel. So am I! I've been waiting for one. This is one of my favorite horror games.
Thank you, Pineapple, for the greatest description of a Souls-like ever.
Saw the mobile game wasn't too bad. I saw the vision. I did too. I just don't like that there was a mobile game, and that was their attempted excuse originally at having a sequel. The company should realize that going the Kingdom Hearts route of telling a story is the worst possible way you could do so.
I mean, Blizzard should have been the greatest example for why no one should ever do that again. The next Diablo game will be a mobile game. Everyone in the crowd booing and getting pissy. You guys have phones, don't ya? Fucking social media suicide, slammed into the ground, buried fucking alive.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just, I don't ever, but like Kingdom Hearts actually did that first, believe it or not. That was not Blizzard's first idea, and they were not the first to execute it. Kingdom Hearts did the wonderful thing of going, here it is on a console, here it is on a handheld, here it is on a different handheld, here it is on another handheld, here it is on console, on another console, here's handheld of an old generation.
Yeah, I know they didn't do it first, but they're the ones who got all the attention, negative publicity.
Yeah, mostly because they came out. It's like, what? You got phones? Fuck you.
Yeah, it's because they decided to announce it in the most douchey way possible.
And when Kingdom Hearts was doing it, it's when technology was in rapid evolution. So it actually had a fucking excuse for it.
Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, but if you didn't play all the games, none of the story made sense.
You stay with her.
I mean,
I'll
yeah,
try
I
to
mean,
repair
nothing
the radio
makes
boost.
None of it made sense
What if
anyway.
this creature shows up?
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected. All transit shut down by order of Apollo.
Cool, grand, great.
That was loud.
Neat, cool, tight.
There's little time to waste, Ripley.
You got it. I will go places. I'm going the wrong direction.
I'll go places. Not those places, these places. My bad.
Actually, hang on. I hear the little whistling of there it is.
Stay with me, Taylor. Ripley's finding help.
Now that we
No,
got
we're
to the
finding
area.
the safe space, actually.
I've got to log in first. Excuse you? Don't weep at me if there's nothing there.
Wait
I
a
know-
second, it can't.
Please report all
The
changes
alien
on
can't spawn in there right now because the cutscene looked locked, right?
Correct.
Story lock. currently flagged as inaccessible.
Restore power. Ooh. Oh my god.
Some ammo back. You should tell about the spaz you had earlier.
I have half a cylinder. So let's have a quick story time here when I reloaded this game. So this is the second stream we did. First time, believe it or not, I actually went the complete right way. For those who were present, I made it to the elevator and nothing happened, right?
Yep.
We needed to be at that elevator. The game just wasn't opening the door. So when I loaded it up today, I spawned facing the save system and heard, "Is something amiss?" and then got grabbed instantly by one of the androids. Because for some reason reloading the game caused it to just go, well, here's your elevator, but also here's an entity spawn, everything knows where you are now, and it's like... So I wasted 6 out of my 7 currently existing revolver rounds trying to stop the damn thing just so I could get in the elevator.
It's an absolute joy, in case you couldn't tell from his tone of voice and wanted to, looking like he wants to punch something. That's not eerie at all, is it?
It's Jupiter. The game said fuck you. Yeah, it really did.
I need a doctor.
Yeah.
Hello? I need it.
I can't hear you. Hang on. Come up, I've opened the elevator for you.
Beep, beep, beep.
Come on,
Boop, boop, boop.
Come on, there's no
Look,
time to
that's
lose. I'm already in the elevator, dude.
Go faster. Make
Stop
the
making
elevator
noise.
go faster.
There's no time to lose. I can't control this thing.
There's no time to explain. Oh god, it hurts.
Oh, yeah, this area, which is increasingly complex, hiding from alien. This is where you got stuck in the locker for like 20 minutes straight.
Not even the locker. I think it was like one of those little containers. Yeah, what do we have? Yeah.
I'm closing the bed behind you. Just be safe.
Amanda, can you keep your head fucking straight while you climb a ladder?
Have you ever climbed a ladder before?
Yes.
Then you know the answer is no.
It's easier than that. You don't go when
You
climbing a
weren't
ladder.
wearing God knows how much gear either.
No?
Visiting hours are 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
She has gear on her.
She has
She's an
a.
engineer.
She has her
She's got a
usual.
gun. She's got the fucking melee weapon. All of the components.
The components which sit in a satchel, and the melee weapon, which is attached to a belt on her waist.
Yes, I'm aware. It's still weight affecting how much your body sways every time you throw your shoulder forward and up to grab the next rung, which also shifts your hips, which sends a shockwave through your whole body, shifting your head. Conservation of momentum is one of the basic principles of physics.
I don't care about physics, first of all. You know this. Second of all, I have carried shit heavy up a ladder before, and I also don't go like a goddamn geriatric spider.
You were also probably not rushing up the ladder like your life depends on it.
You're not
Which, believe it or not,
I wouldn't
moving faster adds more momentum.
Which I would not say that speed was exactly urgent.
It was faster than you're told to climb ladders at a safety brief. I know this because I've been to one. Or 3.
I'm Coolman.
Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help. Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this level. But there are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get there?
We? Do I look like I'm in any fit state? I need your help
You
and you
look
need mine.
fine?
You find the passcode for the service elevator and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
You look
Yeah.
fine.
I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new
I don't
passcode.
think he meant
Morley's office
wounded.
is-
I think he literally meant what shape he's in. Like, as you know, not strong. Kind of a dex jockey kind of thing.
Wouldn't that be better for stealth?
It would also
No.
be worse in case of finding monster or enemy and being unable to defend himself properly. And believe it or not, to be properly stealthy, you want a degree of muscle because you need to be able to keep that weight up and balance properly. Being skinny arm actually makes you worse at stealth.
Come on. Let's work together, huh? Mutual benefit.
Like, I shock people with how quietly I move.
The area you're in was for our more unstable patients, those who had trouble adapting to deep space.
Just tell me where to go, Carl.
Tragic cases. Don't worry, they're all long gone.
Don't take kindly to be left out of the loop, Morley. You hear me? I tried to use the dispensary today and found I was locked out. I can't possibly be expected to carry out my duties if you and Lingard cut my access privileges. I have patients who will relapse without that medication, particularly when things on the station are so precarious. I will not see patient care suffer. Consider this a formal warning. And for the record, I do not have a problem. Coleman out.
I think he has
The
a
doctor
problem.
who actually gives a damn. It's funny how in this kind of mildly dystopian, not mildly, fairly dystopian universe of the super future where everything
Wrong way.
should be easy, realistically, where everyone's out for their own skin, no one really cares about each other, there's a doctor who cares. Matter of fact, the first doctor you find is one who cares. Meanwhile, here in the real world, you got a hunt for a doctor who gives a damn for anything besides their damn paycheck. Just funny. Okay.
And then he exploded,
This
apparently.
place had such promise when I first came here.
Sky above you.
More blammo.
Will begin to
A waste of my talents.
then dusk and night.
I can cast one more instance of Alakablam.
Also, can I just say that I know it's not a big deal. It's a futuristic revolver, so it probably doesn't have the same issues. But the fact that they snap it shut with a flick of the wrist rather than a proper closing annoys me. You don't flick it shut. You push it shut.
Tragic cases. Far from the rhythms of
Accidental
Earth,
discharges are a real thing.
easy to wonder. Tragic cases. But Morley wasted far too much time on coddling them. They should never have come here. None of us should.
Also, just the way she rotates the cylinder after loading an ammo mixes so after loading around mixes so. When you fire, there's going to be one either to the left or right after rotation. So you're going to have to fire 2 empty shots to fire the last round. I realize I'm the only one annoyed by this, but you guys could at least say something.
No.
See, I couldn't tell how much of a rotation
right.
there was on
Along
the
that
snap,
corridor.
so it couldn't counter argument.
Nerd.
Yes, I am. I'm proud. It's a point.
We're all nerds here.
Absolutely.
You're there. That's Morley.
Varying degrees of nerd in
Good should be in there somewhere.
different systems. You were stuck in here for a long time too. At one
Yeah,
point.
because the fucking thing was just patrolling outside the front doors there, and I couldn't leave.
Yep.
And I kept walking in here, and it was like, you're such an asshole.
Fuck off.
Have you found the passcode? Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Morley always kept it on him. Find him.
I know it's a real name,
Quarantine breach detected.
but all I can think is that, you know,
Find out what that is.
Petey Marley, one of the many things people called him when they intentionally said his name wrong. The main one was Morley.
Yeah. Hello, beautiful.
with some sexy legs.
Would.
If only they had genitalia to do that with.
I know. Thank you, E621.
If only they had genitalia.
Thank you, E621, for fixing that problem.
Are you upset with my pun shape?
No, but I am gonna keep this flare at the ready.
Did you even hear my pun, Cat?
Genitalian.
Yeah, if only they had genitalia.
I didn't hear the end, so no, I didn't.
Well, there it is for you.
I appreciate it. Had I heard it, I would have been amused. Speaking of genitalia, Shane's holding a flare.
Where are you going? You wandery bitch.
Well, yeah, it's hunting. I forgot. The windows actually act as windows in this game, don't they?
Yep.
Yep.
Going back inside.
Nope.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, there you go. You like that. Big shiny object. Shiny. Goodbye.
I'm not even the one playing, and I was tense out the ass during that entire little sequence right there. I was so tense.
I heard it vent.
Sus.
It's literally right there. Need an SCJ injector if I can, so I can make a noisemaker.
Blah, 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 blah. There, you have a noisemaker.
I can smell you.
I can smell you.
You're dead.
No, you didn't see shit, bud. Bullshit. Peeking is supposed to keep you invisible. Make too much noise. I made none. Suck my oversized knob.
No, wrong
Whip
way.
it out.
Give.
You're holding that flare in front of everybody. Why not share?
There, happy.
No, you're not sharing.
Uh,
You're holding it all to yourself.
Along
Meanie.
that corridor.
In case anyone here is unaware, we are unapologetically horny here. Even during horror games.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Because content.
Administrator rights granted.
You're there. That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
Is something on the ground there? Nope, just a data pad. It's okay, so am I. This is true. I can tell
Bruce
for a
Gambino
fact
McDonald's.
that Sven also is.
Unapologetically,
That-
Have you found the passcode?
unapologetically horny is the only way to truly live.
Morley always kept it on.
Express yourself in your absolute most pure way.
Relax. I'm just trying to find out
Mhm.
what that is. You focus on finding that keycard.
what that is fun.
We have to hide from the alien.
It's the
You know,
blowjob
first
king.
First time seeing that must be a real sphincter tensor when you're playing this game. First time you play it.
Especially since it locks the camera and is like, look this way. That was weird.
Yes, you are. Do you know and slam that door. How long does the temp lock last? 10 seconds?
Around there, yeah.
Long enough to dissuade it, so it has to find another way around. Bullets. Oh, yeah, no, I see what you mean now.
Another cast of Alaka Blam. 18 seconds.
Morley.
How many times did you die your first playthrough, Shade? You remember?
Throw that ketchup at it. Nah, I don't remember. It was a lot, though. Surprisingly, not as much the alien as I thought it would be. Oh, fuck off. Of course you come around the side I'm on, dickhead.
Kissy face.
No, wrong way.
Shut up, Coleman.
It's okay, Coleman. He's not annoyed with you, he's annoyed in general.
That's right. Along that corridor.
I know where I'm going, you knob. This isn't my first reality here.
That's one way to describe reloading. You're a time traveler, or world, or dimension hopper.
I think it's something other than a blasting cap.
The passcode should be in there somewhere.
Please, I would love an SCJ injector. You'd think an injector would be the more prominent thing in a fucking hospital, not a blasting cap.
Morley always kept it on.
Yeah!
Well, not necessarily, because injectors have come in a variety of styles.
Relax.
Medical
I'm just
Yeah,
trying
but
to find
We
out
use the
what
SCJ injector to make a
You
medkit.
focus on finding that keycard.
Alright, never mind then.
Yeah, and blasting caps in the medical facility, cauterization typically isn't something actual medics do, unless it's a battlefield patch and it's super bad.
And they wouldn't use a blasting cap for that anyway.
No, and they pop the top off a bullet and fucking orange powder. But you get my point.
Yeah.
That was the closest thing I could think of for why they have blasting caps there.
Yes, good. Walk away. Leave. Be gone.
Yeah, show me that tail sway.
You know, hearing that hiss, you guys understand why I sometimes think the vent opening is the fucking alien, right?
Oh yeah.
They are way too similar in design, and I guarantee it was on purpose.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go. Go look at the flare. Stare at that strange light that makes a lot of noise that you can't identify.
Yes, McLoves, it is time for a spoop.
It's time for what?
Ooh.
Because it's spoopy game.
Ah,
I heard the thumpy footsteps on their way.
thumps at the back.
If only there was something useful in there, but there isn't, so I don't care.
Probably actual materials that spawn whenever you're on higher difficulty.
You mean lower?
Lower difficulty, sorry. Look, I've been failing at speaking all day.
Morley.
It has been
Morley.
particularly bad. Okay, go to the locker. On your right. Went in a little loud.
That's the only way you get in.
I thought there was a slogan in.
Don't make me hold my breath. Go away, go away, go away, go away. I'm suffocating myself. Go away, leave.
I thought he came sprinting back when you let out your that little huh, because he started moving real quick after that.
Yeah, go listen to that thing. That strange thing making noise. I'm just gonna spam A.
Sort it out later.
I'll hide behind the cereal for a moment.
I'm gonna go right. See, I knew it. It'd go the exact way that would be inconvenient to you. It's not a pattern, it's just whatever says fuck you the most.
This game gives me such a headache.
It nearly saw you too, it gave a little hiss.
Pat to the bat.
That was the most adorable reaction to a pat I've ever heard you make.
Why are you dick?
I think it heard you.
Why are you dick, but not have dick?
I'm sorry. You've conjured the image into my head and now it must be shared. That's a quote-unquote image concept. Alien cockboard.
Please shut up for a moment. I think my favorite instance in this game ever of using a noisemaker was being followed by the alien into a room, turning and throwing the noisemaker as fast as I could, and it just bouncing off the fucker's face.
Did you get away, or did it that just piss it off more?
Little of both. Like, it screamed at me, but because I'd immediately crouched and, like, hid behind something, it just kind of left. I think I broke the AI is what I did.
That's something you do fairly commonly.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. He throws Fozzic's equations at them and their brain goes, dirt.
Why is that door not shutting?
Because fuck you.
For this Fozzic's equation, you're going to solve for 39. Not X, not Y. 39.
39 plus 0. There you go, I have your equation.
You don't even know what the formula was.
Well, no, but if you give the answer, anything works.
Oh no, I'm just saying in place of X or Y, which is what these arbitrary fucking things are half the time, where they're like, solve for X, where Y is this and this and this, and it's like, I don't give a shit what X is. If you have the number, I don't need to know what X is.
Yeah, it's a thing, Shade. Those equations are for when you don't have a number and you need to figure out what it is for the thing.
Yeah, but 39 is not the number. It's just X. But instead of X, it's 39. Come on, dude. You only had one instance where you ever detected something in this zone. Or is it because fucking Coleman won't shut up sometimes?
It's because of how the AI works, remember. Two AIs working in conjunction. One always knows where you are and where you've been, your patterns. The other roams and attempts to find you in a general vicinity around where the AI knows you are. That little miniature O face Shade had there was lovely. That ooh.
Hiding under a desk between Xeno thighs, Lucky Bat. No McGovs. No. Bad.
What'd he say?
Idea. Xenomorph.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
We do
That's
not
what I
need
said.
fucking rubber xenomorph. That has made Cousin to a not terrible idea, however. Latex xenomorph. Because latex morphing. And takeover.
I'm so low on material.
Well, yeah, you're in fucking nightmare mode.
Yeah.
Please, people, leave shit around more.
No, they needed to use it to survive themselves.
Like, they could fathom half the engineering prowess this woman has. She's a fucking Ripley.
I love them when they're not using the tail. It's just casually dragging on the ground behind them. They just do not give a fuck.
Nope. I mean, they have exoskeletons. Oh, Jesus. But you did not just stare at me and walk away.
I see you. Bye.
You did not just pull a... I'll let them live this time. I don't accept that. You're the monster. You don't get to be nice. Get back here and be an asshole. I didn't actually mean it. If I go that way, the wall's going to explode.
Go that way then.
And then it exploded.
Man, I wish I had a map at any fucking point. It's a little further and it explodes. What's in here?
See, it'll explode, but it'll also cause fire, so you'll be safe from the xenomorph.
Yeah, I can cut off one of my pathways. So all in all, that doesn't help me.
It's coming for you.
Yeah, I heard it vent.
It's coming for that bat butt. Coming for that booty. So getting sweetie.
I was gonna say swiggity sweeties, coming for that booty.
Behind me. I don't know about you, Chief, but I don't think he can be behind me.
Maybe one of the xenomorph vents passes through through the wall behind you.
And we know he's coming for that booty, so of course he'll be behind you.
Secure lock systems. Access for technical and security officers only. To the wall?
Yeah, there's likely conduits and wires and other such
Wait,
shit
shut up.
behind there.
It's currently in the vents. So I'm mostly okay to explore.
We're back here.
Or, you know, I could go in a big ass fuck off circle. Did it just temporarily leave the area? Oh? He's just being dick on the other side of the building.
He's trying to lure you to a false sense of security.
Alien isolation, but the xenomorph AI is reprogrammed just to fuck with you as much as possible without killing you.
That'd be awesome.
Okay, but the moment you realize it's not going to kill you, all the threat's gone.
The moment it detects you starting to take bold actions that's classified through a flag list is when it decides it's time to kill you. The moment you feel safe. No?
I like that addition.
Nice tail.
I want to touch it.
It looks like it could choke someone before it stabs them horribly.
Asphyxiation.
I made a creature like that. Sort of.
Yes, you did. It's one of our favorites.
Doo 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 doo. Just going back under the bed. Fuck off, you bitch. He's just standing there. No, never mind.
Menacing.
Never mind. He's moving it now.
And the thing is, it's actually menacing.
Oh my god. Pick a section of the hospital and stay there. There'd be a randomized chance it would actually go after you when it detects you. Okay, but then that just gets
Randomizing.
that gets
randomness?
infuriating.
Yeah, randomness has no place in a horror game whatsoever. Consistency and mechanical function is absolute. Otherwise, it goes from being scary to unfair and infuriating.
The best horror games have a consistent pace with most of their monsters, and then occasionally change it up on you, and then add that to the list of things it can do. Sir, you can't smell. Why the hell are you continuing to come back here?
'Cause fuck you.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably it.
Hi. How you doing, buddy? I know you were stealth, but just passing that close by was a moment of...
Yeah.
see anything. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. You're fine. I'm fine. Are you fine? How's the kids? Family? Oh, I see we're going the same way. That's a coincidence. How about I take the detour, you know? Just so I don't get in your way.
How's the kids? Belligerent and numerous.
Actually, this Xenomorph AI is fucking with you a lot, as is no reprogramming needed. Yeah, that's just kind of what it does.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Oh.
Hi. Swiggity. Swooty. I feel you staring at my booty.
Can you stop patrolling this, like, half of the fucking donut area? Shut up. Cease. Stop it, Vent. Please. B what? What B?
Be afraid.
Why you tell me to press B? Huh?
I don't know.
Nani the fuck? Replay to the Xenomorph. Oh, hi, how's your mom doing? Knowing the sequence of the movies, probably the same as hers.
Tell Xenomorph to a dance-off? Yeah, okay, Star-Lord.
Given how dexterous and quick these things are, I don't think I'd win.
No, probably not.
Okay, it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where are you? Fam? That's some bull and you know it, game. That is some garbage. Oh, what's that? He's gonna stop in the middle of the hallway, turn right around before you can even actually do anything? Oh, go fuck yourself, bud. Oh.
I wish I could disagree, but I can't.
There was literally nothing I could do there.
No, there wasn't.
Save for hoping I had the time to just go back out and around that thing. No, I couldn't do anything. Okay, you're over there. Okay, you're up there.
Sus.
If I can make it to the corpse, I can loot it for stuff and things.
Vote Xeno, I saw him vent. I'm gonna just quickly commit those to that. Put the SCJ injector there. Because, I mean, I can't see my health ever at any point because Nightmare Mode doesn't let you do that. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, it's actually out. Yeah, there it is. We found it. Yay.
Hi, buddy.
Nice
I feel
tail.
like
Nice shoe. Is that a new tail covering?
My
I think-
spike was cold.
You
I.
compliment him, and now he's standing still to show off for a little bit.
Aw, you left it behind. I thought leather looked good on you.
Do I need to comment on that, or do you understand where I'm going with that?
That was the point.
Really, the xenomorph BDSM mistress was your point. The dominatrix xenomorph.
Yeah.
All right.
But you think I just suddenly forgot about the fact that the Xenomorph Queen exists?
No, I just didn't expect you of all people to go for that one.
Worry not, I am a body.
Don't mind me, just being here casually, stick care for my wife.
That's a problem. You like Windows, dude? This is your first time seeing him? Actually, it probably is.
Yeah, he grew up on Linux.
Actually, the closer system to this era would probably be DOS. Being so real.
I mean, yeah, it is 100% DOS Unix.
Ooh. And here he comes. Hi. Look at you, you sweet little hive drone. I know. Who's a big scary monster? You don't see shit. Excuse you? Fucking excuse you? My good
Well-
fam, you don't have eyes. The fact you can see me that clearly is bull.
Well, they have kind of thermal sensors behind their head, skull plate.
Ah, they have heat
I'm about
vision,
to
which is why-
slap a wet, cold cloth on their skull plate.
That's why the flares work so well.
And you stand up and you just walk away. No. I don't need to worry about that. Ventilation causes noises. Lighting just gives me lighting. Are you coming this way? Do you doobie dick?
If Dick be around, I do be do Dick.
I hear you stomping out there somewhere, buddy. How about you, Scooby Dooby, don't come over here? I see you in the window. How
But if you
much is
steal
that
it-
little Xeno in the window?
Just look at this really wet egg.
Okay, bye. Came in, looked at room. Nah, fuck that.
Look, man, I don't like hospitals. Bye.
God, this gives me such Outlast vibes. I wish I could stream Outlast, but it's got nudity, so I can't. And there's no option to turn it off.
Yeah. 'Tis unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I'm not supposed to be here.
I love that that chat has the same reaction to that death screen that I do. Kisses.
Huh.
Bleep. Oh. It looked up for a moment. I thought it was gonna go back in the vents. When in doubt, hide it out. Yep. You're staying medical. What to expect? Lots of treatment, lots of expensive bills, and a monster that'll kill you if you can't pay them. You're such an asshole. Xenofriend, you fuck off. To the fence, please. Okay. Guess we're stomping over there now. Okay, we're stomping over here now. Can you stop returning to this room in specific?
Sir, you have heard nothing here for the last, 15 minutes. There's no reason to keep searching.
Search is more. Just to annoy you.
Favorite thing about this game is you can never relax. Yeah.
Trying to be sneaky, but the clapping of my ass cheeks keeps attracting the Xeno. I'm too dummy thick.
Colonel. Trying to sneak around. Clap my ass check. Okay. We're gonna... You good? Fam, you good? Did you just brain dead for a moment?
Receiving new orders. Had to recalibrate.
Bravely stands up to walk to the hiding spot.
Brave and bold Servato.
Back into staff quarters if you go, I guess, because I haven't searched there all the way through. Not that I'd be able to tell. I don't have a fucking map to tell me. I feel like of all the things that they should have left was the map.
Yeah.
Like this bugging and breaking out, I'm fine with that. It makes it feel like the gear was not only used, but isn't, perfect. My map being gone is just a big moment of, fuck!
Save slot.
At least they're generous about their saves. Because they know that the game was going to move slowly. Especially in alien sections. So may as well load it up with... I don't know you. Got a phone call. From an unknown number. Didn't say unknown caller. It's from my country and province, but like, I don't know you.
Yeah. Bat doing the sneaky strats.
Thing of use. There's a rewire. Cool. No sounds at all from Ripley, save for the occasional soft squeak of a sneaker.
Squeak, squeak, squeaky, squeak, motherfucker.
What do? I don't actually know. Compound B.
It makes angry pollinators.
Forgot I can't open my fucking crafting menu in here. So I held B and it was like, oh, timer step out. And it's like, bruh.
That's not terrifying at all.
Nope, not even a little bit.
How did I not hear you say, how about you Scooby-Doo don't?
Scooby-Dooby don't.
How did I fail to hear that?
Heard me enter the locker, so it's gonna come have a look. I think.
Probably gonna make you hold your breath.
Or it's going to leave. Alright, gonna quickly heal.
Gotta get that heal.
I mean, you can't actually die from the suffocation effect in a locker.
It just forces you to start breathing again.
No, you just pass out and fall out.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah, so it's if
Well,
you run out of health while holding your breath, you just fucking die.
And since I can't see my health, I'm not taking those chances.
Fair.
Sneaky bet.
Okay, so it's coming around this hall. It's juking you. Yeah, honestly. Right now I can't tell if it's... Never mind, I can tell if it's in the hallway. Because the door's open.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good giveaway.
Okay, I found it.
Fam?
That's the way you smell.
I'm dying. Oh my god, leave!
That wasn't nerve-wracking at all.
Now that one locker will always smell of shit. Oh, what's the play, Bat?
If it were up to me, I'd roll the flamethrower fuel canisters under its feet and shoot it. That's because I have a brain. Alien or not, this thing's a creature. It's an animal. I am a human. Hiding is a slow and effective way to survive. And hiding is for pussies. I am a penis.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Wild take. What do you mean? What I said was perfectly reasonable.
Right.
Where the fuck? Sweet merciful gods, Maxwell.
Keycard.
I'm extremely tempted to put that in the quotes channel.
Do it. That's what it's for.
I guess I can see if a flashbang will do anything to it. I imagine it would disorient it.
Seems likely.
Also, I love that you can tell this is the most jerry-rigged shit ever.
Right?
What the f- God, first aliens, now I gotta contend with ghosts? And
Yep.
the reality tearing apart? Oh. 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 Oh! Dude, I can't. I want to get in there, see if there's something in there.
Thump.
1 second. Question mark?
One.
One.
Hello. Oh, he's on a call. Uh,
Well, chat, hope you're enjoying yourself. Bat is away temporarily. I
Yep.
don't know if they can hear us. He got a
No, he
phone
can't.
call.
Oh, chat absolutely can't hear us though.
I wasn't sure if he muted us.
No.
Boop Silver.
No.
Boop Silver.
Nope.
But I wanna.
Nope.
Okay, fine. Have it your way.
Cat. No.
But I wanna.
No.
But why not?
Cause no.
But.
Pat.
But. Glad you're doing okay, McGloves. Pondering the orb. It's very round. Do 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 do. It's fun to stare at the orb. Do 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 do.
I don't know what the hell the call's about. Probably something relatively important.
Yeah. I'm assuming family because I can't imagine anybody else calling him
Oh,
and having
absolutely.
him have that reaction.
Is absolutely family.
Ow.
Indeed, cat.
Moving, go pop.
Indeed.
Unfortunate, but it happens. Welcome back.
Everything good?
Ah.
In which way? Ah. Yeah.
Huh.
Right. Okay. That's
Oof.
that is a hell of a career choice. I always approve of learning how to defend yourself.
Absolutely.
That means literally nothing to me.
Nope. So there's Cobra Commander. There's Cobra Commander, which is the G.I. Joe character. But the Cobra Kai show is the television sequel to the Karate Kid movies from the 80s. The Evil Dojo was the Cobra Kai Dojo.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Onwards.
I'm back. Slap a V on the name of this thing and it becomes Various instead of Arius. Is there anything worth grabbing in here? There's a computer. That loads real slow. Illegal seek? But I didn't try searching anything.
And then we suck some more. Feel the tension growing.
The fuck? The hell was slamming around? Sacrifice has shown their face. I did not forget to unmute, by the way, McGovs. I was talking about something that I had on a phone call.
Personal stuff.
Good personal stuff, but personal stuff. I heard it come out of the vent. Thump thump. Thumpy boy? Big thumpy boy.
Gonna put that tail on me.
I'll wear it like a scarf. Imagine that in Xeno fashion. I'll be the prettiest engineer. All the barbarian tribes will love me.
I was confused why I suddenly went to
Oh my
Barbarian.
fucking god, really? Suddenly talking in the middle of silence.
I'm sorry, I just took a moment to process.
Yeah.
Actually made me fucking jump.
I'll take it.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Oh,
I hear something.
This is
Look,
the
making
content
that
we-
jump as an achievement, I'll take it. No matter
Oh,
how
this-
it's without happening.
this is what chat tunes in for. This shenanigans right here.
Quickly. Yes! Now we don't have to do all that again. Good. Cool, good. Close this dude. Sir, I would appreciate it if you close the fucking door.
No, there is no safety for you, lol.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
Now that's unfair. I thought it might be there. There's a difference. Now, the passcode.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course, of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm going to step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the keycard to take the elevator down.
Sorry, I'm shaking up the flashbang. Just need to make sure it's ready to fuck someone's eyes up.
Is that the new gamer subs flavor? Flashbang?
I'd say I should make that, but that wouldn't be thematic for my channel. I do know that if Norman and I get sponsored on the YouTube channel, we need to come up with something that either gives exhaustion or
There.
counters exhaustion.
I'll collect my things and we can leave.
Waiting for you to know.
Oh
Right
no! Ooh, the Thunkor.
Who's upset? Not us. Quickly now, quickly.
I love
just
how
love
she's
the-
so lackluster about it. Just like, beep. Like, I feel like there should be a little more urgency in that.
Oh, there's only
Trying
so
to doing
fast
it
you-
quicker just means you're more likely to fuck it up and have to do it again. So she is doing it the smart way, just quickly.
Beep,
Mr. McGloves
beep.
apparently prefers his flashbang shaken, not stirred.
Mm,
Okay.
A perfect choice. If only I gave a shit. Ooh. Not that it'll help me. Certainly won't. Now the shotgun. That'll help me. As will this.
You got a zappy stick.
The good old weapon stuck in the doorway trick. Classic Stalker. Ooh, sensor. Sensor. I need a battery pack.
Oh, quick, to the Space Corner store.
If only the stun baton could actually do anything against this creature.
Yeah.
Alas, it shall not. On your Pearsons. Nope. I just gotta like this.
so quiet.
Nice.
Beep.
Why am I in here?
I assumed you were looking for things.
Bat's in there because Bat was in there.
Hey, trauma kit. I don't see one. Please stop thumping around in the fucking vents. You are made of dick.
Okay, I'll start stomping around in the hallway though.
Did you know Alt F4 supercharges your scanner? If
Yeah,
only.
oldest joke in the book.
Could it be? Do I have the other? I might. I don't even remember why I engaged the coolant. I just did it. There's just some vague memory in my head that was like, make sure to engage the coolant. It's like, yeah. Why?
I assume for a thing that's coming up.
Probably help if I actually read it. Maybe not, but you could hear the alien. Fucking
What's that
what?
about the alien?
Being right there. Kisses.
What's that about me only hearing the alien shade?
Is that I didn't hear it drop through the vents. That's actually bullshit. That means it spawned in the hallway without noise. There's literally only one entrance that it could have came from, and it's that vent. So the game actually just fucked me over there. Pretty sure the trauma kit was supposed to be in here somewhere. What happens if I load? Like manual load.
Wait, as Jones says, but you can hear the alien dragging its third leg around in the vents if you listen really carefully.
It's my echolocation on the fritz. It's fine, thank you. Fine, I'll turn air purification off for satellite access.
Samuels, there's a Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, Ripley.
Hurry if you can.
Please, what hey?
Is this the 30-second between saves rule? Don't. Why are you like this?
Because fuck you. That is why.
I hit no. Insert X to doubt me. Let me in. Let me in. Quiet shaking of phone.
uh,
Time to make the objective the worst decision you can ever make in this game. Useless.
flashlight batteries. Oh, time for a snack, I guess.
Oh, hell yeah. A horse burger? Whatever the
Yep.
fuck that is.
That's a burger that it feed a horse.
It's a thing that it definitely does something.
This loop looks familiar.
That was uncomfortably close sounding.
Must supply their PIN number and docking registration.
Oh, good. Revolver ammo. That'll help me so much.
You found the bullet.
Too bad that bounces off this thing. That's the hallway that explodes. Oh.
Wow.
As Kat would say, kisses.
It's getting old at this point, though.
Except that it's only been said twice as stream by us.
Dr. Lingard, this is Ransom. Remember me? Your friendly Seegson chief executive. Lingard, you don't drop by, you don't call. Aren't we pals anymore? Oh, well, we're both busy people. And after all, I have lots of other friends. Some of them have badges. One of them told me you called Marshal Waits about, shall we say, American fine? I want in. No argument.
You know... I feel like there's times when the AI should just ignore where the player is. Give me that. I'm committing every resource I have to Molotovs.
Ah.
Fuck this thing. If it doesn't like fire, I will shove fire down its throat. What do you mean?
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends Seegson Medical Assurance. Relief when you're fine.
Reasonable reaction.
Excuse you? Yeah, door's locked, dumbass. Anyway, wait for it. No? Okay. There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom!
What was with that voice in the why?
How do you
Marvin
not
the Martian.
Yeah, how do you not know Marvin the Martian?
Classic Looney Tunes comedy.
You did that too well. Unfortunately for Shade, the Xenomorph's vision is not based on how much Looney Tunes you watch. I watched enough. One of my first introductions to them was Looney Tunes Back in Action, so.
Oof.
Hey, it was pretty funny at the time. For like 6-year-old me, that was good.
Fair.
Can you just go be sus again, dude? Thank you.
Synthetic nurses operated this facility. If you'd rather be attended by a human, please ask.
Are you fucking kidding me? I literally turned to go to the hiding spot and this dude came rushing out. It's Nightmare mode. It's supposed to be aggressive, but there's points where aggression just becomes unfair.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen the code.
Visitors are asked to refrain from smoking.
Please order more of above. 3015 K169X5 PRK-266, or is that Z66? I can't tell. I hear you, dickhead. Apparently, oh, no. Yep, uh-huh, uh-huh. You gonna give me the prompt game? Yep, there we go. Cool, cool. I'm slowly perishing. Shall we do anything? Thank fuck you get despawned when I reload.
Yeah.
And if you don't, and the save is fucked, I'm done.
Understandable, honestly.
Samuels, I'm on my way.
Yeah, you about to diving at that. Like the dickhead you are.
All transitory patients must supply their crew number and docking registration.
Where the fuck you go? Oh, nearby, obviously. So, time to return to the... Fuck off. What the hell did I just tell you? Can you jump in the vent? November 2137. I sure as hell hope I don't live to see 2137. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, I wonder if I could make it to like 150 years old." I'm sitting here like, I really don't want to.
No one in their right mind wants to.
You can't do that. That's not. Thank you for not making it see me.
It's got hell in here, Samuels.
Because if it had, that would have been bull. Going the wrong fucking way.
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends medical assurance.
killed someone else near me. Look,
Like
there's
that.
his body. Oh, never mind. Look, there's his body. Sven.
We like Sven.
Sven's good.
He funny.
She actually.
Apologies. Was unaware.
Call her Svenny.
Oh no, the alien. And its long, sexy legs. Svenny, you can stay. I approve. How did that work? No, 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 no.
Have you not learned just to roll with it at this point?
Ain't no way. I got so lucky he turned the other direction and not in my way.
Somebody fucking clip that.
In their blind spot I live.
Oh.
Nah, you didn't see shit.
My wetness.
I think it actually lost me. I don't think it lost me. I think we're stuck. Shall
think
we
you
have a
broke it.
Mexican standoff?
Shade broke it.
I dare you. Lower your head again. I will shoot. It's not like I'm going to be using this ammo for anything else. Damn, he really was just fooling with me, and then I shot his leg and he said, "You bitch."
Oh. Big stoppies give you the palpitations, huh? Oh lord, I do believe
I'm on my
Svenny is
way.
getting the vapors.
Are you gonna fall down and choose not to get up?
Yes. Because as we all know, I'm a brave boy. Not a brave enough boy for this.
I know that one.
It's got hell in here, Samuels.
Sorry to everyone's eyes, by the way. It was kind of a flinch reaction. Expect it again. Post the links in the server if you're part of it.
A live succulent strawberry salt bay.
Those are words.
Bye.
No! You don't get to run away and then immediately come back? That
That's not how that works. If it stuns a creature, they should not know where I am immediately. That's not
Well,
how
too bad. What happened
stuns
here?
work.
Samuels.
Why make it have an
I'm on my
effect at
way.
all in that case?
Because fuck you.
Almost Fenny. Above that, a few things. There's a channel literally called Clips. But I do appreciate you putting the stream away this evening.
You can't spawn a monster on the other side of a door that's locked and automatically opens. The only reason I can accept that in other horror games is because other horror games give you the option to go, huh? And slightly push the door open to see.
Samuels.
Yeah, except these
I'm on
aren't
my way.
pushable doors.
Yeah, that's my point. So they shouldn't be spawning it directly on the other side. Because I don't get the option to, like, activate these. They just open. Okay, it's behind me. It better be actually behind me. Yeah, good. Fucker.
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends cease
Let me
medical
guess.
assurance.
Stomp your happy ass over here. No hesitation.
I get so used to seeing the crouched view. When you uncrouch, I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you giant suddenly?
Not an unfair reaction.
See, but if this was my natural height, I'd be playing a child.
Or a midget.
Or a midget. No.
Big stompies.
Oh, there's people. So while he has a snack,
Yep. Yeah, like, I know, like, if you were at this height normally, you would be short. I understand that logically, but I get so used to this being the view that it registers as default. And then you uncrouch and suddenly you're so much taller than, quote, default.
fuck.
Alien throwing a fit. Well, yeah, they wanted bat noms and they couldn't get them, so of course they's eggy.
I see a sensor on the yellow box. Squeak.
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 Squeak. Now we need to do is find Tiny Box 2.
Please tell me you saw another person. No, you're looking my way. 'Cause you're an asshole. Hi. You wanna go fuck yourself? Yeah, that's right.
Bleep.
I got 2 balls. Big as RuPaul's. Nah, bud. Nah. Nah, you did not just fucking do this. I opened a new area. Go look in the new fucking area.
Nah, fuck you.
Stop coming back towards the thing you hate.
Obviously, they don't hate you. They keep, you know, giving you kisses.
When I have understanding that creature does not like fire, and there is fire, should not be patrolling in this area.
Fire's over there. It's fine.
Okay, bye.
Immediately jumps back down.
Why are you telling me to go that way? I don't have a trauma key. Please stop telling me to go the wrong direction.
Hey, more notes.
Hey, look! Equations I don't understand.
I'll turn your flashlight on. Maybe I can help.
I can't.
Oh.
Visitors are asked
Well, I
to
tried.
refrain from smoking.
I hear the stompies.
Eh?
I hear the hissies. We need more pixels on them there post-its.
Oh, sounds like you found a snack.
You know, I was kind of expecting I could crawl into that.
Yeah.
Why did you write her?
I don't know. Why did it give you such a weird tackle animation that it never did before?
It does that sometimes if it sprints at you while you're crouched.
Ah.
Okay. The headache is amounting.
Pat, pat.
Seems some really funky chromatic aberration happening on some of the wires. Welcome to the office. Here we tell people like you to fuck off.
Indeed.
Yeah, waddle your way over. Shoo. Shoo. Go away.
Be gone.
Watching Bat make the little shoe motions.
It's kind of cute.
It's adorable.
Oh, hey. What's up, Archer? Oh, Joe.
You want to not be, like, 10 feet away. I don't exactly have room to go anywhere else. Actually, better yet, could you just hop an event and, like, stay there? Well, he took my advice, I think.
At least it's finally playing ball, you know?
Yeah.
Human! Human!
Hey, Genter.
Oh.
Human. Walking, not creeping. And then talking.
No! 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 You literally had people running down the hallway.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I will call bullshit on that.
Yeah, I'm with you there. usually I prefer I play in favor of the game. There's something we don't understand happening, but there, no, no.
Like, I didn't make any noise.
Like, the only thing that might possibly have been able to do better is more centered under the hiding spot.
But
The
even
reason-
then, it had to see on the other side of the hiding spot to then see his legs
No.
sticking out.
Right, no, I agree that, like, that's literally the only thing is that his hitbox was outside of the hide box.
If I'm not mistaken, normally they have to approach the hiding spot and then crouch down with under it to find you in those locations, in those spots.
Yeah. That's how that works. And because, okay, when you're hiding like I was, you have to hide slightly back and to the side on those things because people will still see you underneath them at a certain distance, as you would, because that's logical. So the reason I'm slightly out and back is because I'm sitting there behind the leg, so I can peek out without getting spotted. The fact it stood there and then just whipped around is like, I didn't shoot. I did nothing.
Literally nothing.
I was actually what the game considers hidden, because if you remember earlier, I wasn't actually in an actual hiding spot. I was literally crouched behind a sofa and the alien didn't see me.
Yeah.
That
And your
I agree.
top half of your head, top half of your head was poking over the top of the sofa.
Yeah. That I was actually more hidden in. So the fact it just whipped around and went for me makes no sense.
Yeah.
Let's all remember this game is a bit old.
It was
I don't think we're
2014 or
alone.
something.
See ya.
I'm just gonna stay under here until it's done.
Really, it's in
Rip
hunt
and
mode
tear.
right now. You don't want to be moving.
It sure is going to.
Until it is done.
Also, Sven, I'm going to message you after stream about stuff.
Ooh.
Wiggly eyebrows.
Normally, yes.
I love that you got right when I was going for that silver. Itchy ear.
Fix air.
Because that's not loud as hell.
Like, I could get into that quieter.
I
Cat's
could get
fat
it.
ass could squeeze into that column.
I was literally saying that.
And he'd have to squeeze.
It's true. In all three dimensions.
Get out of here, you penis-headed monster.
Also, can I just ask how an engineer, someone in a very physical job, can hold their breath this little?
I think it's more a combination of fear and just the tight space not being, good air. Like, it's probably
Height
musty as
space
shit
is
here.
irrelevant. You're looking right at a vent.
Yeah. But the
And-
fear is relevant because it's
Sure.
Yeah.
Fear is relevant if you weren't playing a very calm, collected, tactical person who's got their head on straight. Aware of the game mechanic, but it's also way too short of a game, way too short of a breath meter, even for the mechanic.
sus. Loot. Loot.
Really? Cool, good. So glad the operating room doesn't have an override in case of, someone being psychopath.
Here he comes! Your bestest buddy.
Oh no, the alien with the sexy legs. Don't turn around, dude. You just get
Mr.
bonked by the
Alien.
door?
Mr. Alien, are you coming for me?
You
Back
want
to
me? It was back in the vents and then he immediately dropped again.
Samuels, I've got the meds.
We're at the transit station outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard gunshots, and if we heard them, so did the creature.
Yeah, it dealt with the things that had the guns. Don't worry about it.
We gonna mention
this
the
room's
one that
haunted.
just spastically decided to stand up straight?
No, we already know that we're dealing with both aliens and ghosts here.
Quick, throw down a spirit box. The noise will distract the alien.
Probably. I mean, at that point, you don't even need a spirit box, because remember, the tier 1 spirit box is literally just an old AM/FM radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're coming back in. No, you're walking away.
Did you just immediately drop out of the vents again?
I don't know if yes.
It's just using the vents to fucking circle you. What just happened?
It walked in the door and jumped up the vent right there.
Yeah, but why the scream?
It always does that.
Did it just drop out again?
God, can you people actually be worth the effort to search?
Users are asked to refrain from smoking.
No. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
I don't need to be here yet.
You got the meds, you gotta go. Back to your buddies.
I think it just dropped out of the vents.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It was actually in the vents and then just kind of fucking vanished. Oh, come on. Be nice to me.
You can make literally nothing. Oh, I can make a med kit.
Stop that.
Okay. Not gonna. Keep up with the room.
Beep a doo deep. I'm gonna trust you, game. And you tell me that there's nothing there. Because if there's something through this doorway, and it ain't being picked up, then, fuck you.
Suddenly, alien had blood.
Yeah.
Down that way, huh? Why don't I believe you? Hi, Vent.
All transitory patients
Ain't walking
must
under
comply
that.
with criminal
I'm not an
record
idiot.
registration.
Even though it's not active, it's still a paranoia. Maybe it's not just not showing.
Medical reception's a no-go. I can't get out.
That's the only way through. Ripley, this is a public hospital. There has to be an evacuation procedure.
Because there just had to be more complications, right? Search the container.
I love how the fox bark just has absolutely no effect on him. Me talking jumps out his skin. Sudden bark? Nah,
Nah,
nothing.
it's fine. Fox noises.
Because your voice is louder than the soundboard for me.
It's because of your settings.
Bleep. Bleep.
Oh, my
Bleep.
My brain immediately went to the explanation of, is fox. Fox means good.
Bleep.
Weep.
Ah, bleep.
Weep.
Oh, good bleep.
Relief when you're far from home.
What's that doing?
Something.
It's obviously providing power, but what? Oh. That. That's so loud.
Yeah.
Ripping pepperonis, bud.
I went to the other one, restore power. I don't think the monster is actually active until power is fully restored.
We hope not.
Oh, hi. Did I just hear a bot?
Yes.
Oh.
Ripley, are you okay? Ripley?
Creatures there.
Nurses operated this facility. If you'd rather
You're not as stealthy as you think you are, buddy.
I don't think it even triggers on bots, if I remember correctly.
It doesn't. It doesn't care about the androids.
It can smell that it's not flesh.
It is not made of snack.
Aye.
Oh, is that a friendly android?
Currently, yeah. You are carrying some very dangerous items.
I'm guessing it's friendly until you activate the complete touch computer.
Good observation.
Now Bat has sensor.
You're not stealthy. I can hear you hissing in the vent. Ain't no way I think that's air, bud. Also, vents don't drool. Fucking failure of a mimic.
You gonna try and kill the bot through stealthy melee?
No. Activate you.
With me, please.
Yes. Bull? I'm sorry, if your circuits are fried, they shouldn't reactivate after one slap. It's kind of not how you fix fried circuits.
It is, however, how stun mechanics work in video games.
Only that this thing is advertised to actually be useful for dealing with bots.
Also, completely removing any indicator of health and the map is a bit too much for Nightmare, if you ask me.
Same.
Come again? Ah, yeah, same. Yeah. That's just kind of unfair territory. Like, removing numerical indicator and just give you like a resi
The
4 or
pulse
5
bar.
good indicator, that's fine. But,
The pulse bar.
yeah.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Something amiss. Follow me, please. You're becoming hysterical.
Game?
About Sebastopol's safety protocols.
No. Oh yeah, batteries in this thing have one use.
Ah.
That's default, by the way. Okay, I'm
think
done for
the,
now.
I was gonna say, I don't think the alien can actually enter at that point before you access the terminal, so it might be an idea to stun and then pop a few rounds into its head next time.
Stunning it would literally just waste the battery in that case. They stop when
Doesn't
they
do
get shot.
any damage?
No. And they actually react when they get shot, unlike most games these days.
Most games have reactions getting shot, but moving on.
Alright, let's test your theory real quick.
I hear the hissing.
What are you doing?
Holy fuck, you take too much ammo to kill.
And you're still clear. I was right about the flagging. And now you GTF out.
I have to wait for it to shut down and
You're clear, Ripley. Hurry.
Hurrying's not on the to-do list. Hurrying tends to be death.
Especially
I think maybe it's just not allowed in that room, period.
flashing lights warning for people.
Yeah, epilepsy warning. No, if it wants to only stop through the vents from this section, I'm all for it.
Please don't open your mouth about things like that.
Even though you meet no
It
exactly
has
zero
existed in the
difference.
hallway before during this section.
Yes, I know, and what I say has absolutely no impact on anything.
Goodbye. Them legs, though.
That
what the
lean!
So, I'm gonna say this now. That right there proves that leaning does not keep you invisible, because leaning can put you in or out of cover.
San Cristobal Medical Facility recommends seizing medical assurance. We meet when you're far from home.
Unless it's only one way. We don't have time for that. We really don't have time for that.
What?
Save.
Saving.
Ah.
You know, I figured you might abandon this place because there's way too much noise. You know, like give you a headache or something, that kind of logic.
Yeah, but it's not enough. It's not a high enough pitch or whatever the term is to make it, go into pain mode.
Frequency. It's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Well, apparently heard your critique. Those nice thick legs.
Nice long tail. I'm capable of stabbing you.
You just circle the entire spot I'm hiding in.
Yep.
Yep.
Because it can smell ya.
I don't actually know if I can. I don't know if that was ever described in the episodes. Can you go back to the vents, please?
Wep.
'Cause I don't have another noisemaker to distract. I don't even think it would work here.
I don't think a flashbang's your best option here.
I have anything else.
Yeah, but it doesn't have traditional eyes, and the noise it makes isn't going to be constant enough for it to be a proper distraction.
It's the best I got, because I got literally nothing else on me.
My point is, I don't think it's going to do anything against it.
Don't hiss like you see me. You sure as shit didn't, bud. Also, Ripley, I appreciate your engineering skills. Like, immensely. But also, you don't need to be an engineer to pick up something small and metal and throw it down a hall to make it clatter.
Again, very short noise, very short distraction.
It would be a distraction that moves it out of my way.
It's a smart predator. The moment it hears nothing else, it's going to look around for the source of the noise.
By that time, I could be fucking gone.
And
I
by
just-
that time, it might not be gone. It might also come looking for you.
I said I might be gone.
Not Ripley.
Oh my god, go away.
Now would be the time to test that flashbang theory. Never mind, it's pissing off.
It's just going around. Dickhead. Okay, I understand patrol and hunting AI. This is kind of ridiculous. I need to have a chance to actually move. No. Trying to fake me out, trying to come back around the same way. Thought you could be a little sneaky. Little snookster. Little fucking dick. Leave! I might try going in there and cutting through. This is ridiculous. Just go in there. Yes. This is stupid.
That expression.
This is a face of a man who's done with this game for today. Because there's a point in any stealth mission whatsoever, period, not question mark, period, flat out, full stop, where if you have an enemy patrolling an area, it has to be patrolling in a way that people can actually get past.
And you had several opportunities to get past it. You were just a bit too cautious to take them.
Because this thing's AI is unpredictable, and at any point it could have literally just whipped around.
I predicted its path 90% of the time during that sequence.
Sure.
When it goes past you into that first door to go to the room that's not the second door closer to you, then every time went back further into the hall. It didn't look back to the way it came from originally. That was your cue to get past it and move on forward.
All transitory patients must supply their crew number and docking registration.
That would have gotten you up further, and then you could have gotten or past that every other cycle.
Regardless, I'm done for now.
Bad heart goes thumpy, thumpy, thump, thump.
No, my head does. I'll come back to this. But good God. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week for something or other. At some point, there will be a link in the chat for the Exhaustion Core, started by me and my friend Norman, which will be our YouTube channel. And as always, have a great weekend, fledglings.
Night-night.